Hello everyone, I'm King Jop, and today we're going to be ranking woods from Minecraft, trying to find out what the ultimate wood to use is in Minecraft, alright? I've been playing this game back while you were in preschool, kid, alright? Trust me, I know what wood to use and what wood you want to chuck away, alright? So yeah, let's get straight into it with a bit of a controversial one. Acacia. Now, let's get it out the way. It's kind of ugly, right? Especially the stripped log, that kind of saturated orange. Like when I think Acacia first came out, I was like, oh, this is actually quite cool. You know, the orangey kind of color. You know, it was very different at the time to all the other woods. I actually quite liked it, and I specifically try and find a savanna biome just to try and build my base out of it. I really don't like the stripped log, but I really do like the normal log, that greyish kind of color on the outside. I think it works very well to contrast, you know, have a dark color in there. So yeah, I actually quite like the log. For the actual planks, I'll put it in C tier, you know, middle tier. Bright orange fencing. If I'm going to make a fence, do I want it to be bright orange? No. When I first used it, I was like, oh my god, it looks like it's a gated door. Oh, it's so cool. But now, again, it has very rare uses if you're actually going to use it. And if it was a different color, it would be alright. But again, it's that kind of yucky, saturated orange. I'm not a fan. Don't get me wrong, I love the color orange. Probably in my top 5 colors. Now, for the actual trees, I know this is a sapling, but we're going to count it as the sapling and the tree. I'll put it in B tier. They have that kind of cool effect where the branches go off in different directions. Next up, bamboo. Now, bamboo's a fairly new addition. I don't think it's the newest addition, but it's a fairly new addition. I do quite like bamboo. I like the colour, you know, kind of that yellowish pale colour, and just the actual texture. It's very unique. There's not much else like it. I prefer the yellow one over the green one. So yeah, I reckon, especially the planks, that kind of texturing. Ooh. You just get the cool mosaic bamboo blocks. Oh, beautiful. Especially the fencing, like the little hole. Oh my god. It's gorgeous. The sign. Oh my lord. Look at the sign. Yeah, the actual bamboo plant is, well, it's just bamboo. Guess put it in B tier. Oh, the doors. I forgot about the doors. Oh, the door's amazing. The door. No. We're going to have to save S tier. Oh, no. Never mind. I just saw the bamboo raft. It's going straight in S tier. The bamboo raft, right? I'm not going to put any of the other boats in the tier list, right? Because if you're wondering why I'd put the boat, it's probably on the same level where I'd put the plank. But the bamboo raft is the only, unique boat in the game. So it's going in bloody S tier because it looks amazing. Birch. Now, I have something to confess. I quite like birch. Logs. The planks are gross. I can agree with everyone. The planks are gross, but I don't slay me in the comments for this, alright? Don't butcher me up. But I like the logs, the white with the grey, you know. Like everyone likes, you know, the pale oak. What's wrong with this? It's the same, but white and grey. Yeah, the inside's a bit gross, that kind of pale yellowy kind of color again. But you know, the way birch trees look in real life, it looks like they almost have like eyes on them sometimes, and it looks like they're looking at you. And yeah, I feel like it has its uses where it can work quite well, you know, to kind of complement a build, the white and blacks. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna get absolutely, you know, butchered in the comments for this. But yeah, birch logs in B tier. The planks, however, D tier. Don't get me wrong, early game, it's good to use if you want a contrast from the standard oak planks, you know, make like a birch flooring with oak walls, you know, change up the colours a bit, you know, and then as soon as you find any other type of wood, you instantly change it. Might actually go in F tier, yeah. Honestly, yeah, first F tier. If you're using stripped birch logs, there is something wrong with you, alright? I think you need to be tested. The door, I'm not a fan of like the weird white screen mesh. It's not for me. We'll put it in D tier. You know, they spawn in like various sizes. You get like the normal size all the way up to like really tall, long birch trees. Ooh, next up, cherry wood. Now, I'm not a big fan of the color pink, but I do admit the cherry wood is very cool. But It has a similar problem with like the acacia. It's very hard to like incorporate it in a build without it standing out. Strip log, it looks sus. Yeah, it looks too like fleshy. I'm gonna put it down in D tier. Yeah, I might chuck that up into B tier because I feel like it has more uses than the standard would. Oh, the doors. The doors are very nice. Oh, the trees might go in S tier. They're like some of the best trees in the game. You know, you just climb up a mountain just to see a load of cherry blossom trees at the tops, all the petals falling down. Yeah, no, the trees are amazing. It's just so like peaceful and stuff. Crimson. Now again, when this first came out, I was like, oh, what? Like a cool, brightly coloured wood? Hell yeah! But again, it's like, when am I gonna use this? When am I gonna want to make like a reddy, purpley, burgundy coloured house? It's not bright and colourful enough to be like, oh, I'm just gonna use it to make a really bright and colourful house. And it's not dark enough to be just to use in like a standard build. It's just, yeah, I'm gonna put the planks in D. I'll put the log in C because with the red like veiny, viney kind of texture, it does look quite cool. Door's alright. I quite like the texture on the door, to be fair. Ooh, dark oak. Now, dark oak, I feel like is up there. A lot of people like dark oak. You know, the clue's in the title. It's oak, but it's darker, and it probably is one of the darkest planks you could get. So the planks I actually do really like. I do really like the dark oak planks. The log, however, I feel like they could have made it darker. You know, truly, if they made it almost like not black, but like a really dark brown. Because like the inside of the log is darker than the outside almost, which, you know, it's kind of jarring. So we'll just leave that in C tier. The strip log, however, I think looks really nice. And it's probably one of the few cases where I'm putting the strip log above the normal log. Sign. The problem with the sign is it's bloody impossible to read what you write on there unless you use like dye or the glow squid ink. Because the sign is so dark, yeah, you can hardly see it. Just so that, I might put the sign down in D tier. The doors. Now, it's cool because it looks like chocolate, but it's bad because it looks like chocolate. Like, you can't get me wrong, especially the trapdoor. That just looks like a chocolate bar. You know, the gold like doorknob is alright. Now, the actual dark oak trees, they are a pain in the backside to cut down. It does look quite cool when you're in like a dark oak forest and you can like run across the top of the trees because they're so like densely packed together. So yeah, no, I do quite like the dark oak tree. We'll leave that one. We'll put the dark oak tree in B tier, yeah. Junglewood. I really don't like Junglewood. I think it's horrific. It's like a weird orangey, pinky, like the log, the weird like green texture, and the bark's going sideways, and all the other woods, it's going up, it's going sideways. No, not a fan. If there was a lower tier, I'd put it down there. In fact, you know what? There we go. It gets its own tier because it's that bad. Ugh, the door, I have mixed feelings about the door because it is a cool texture, and I feel like the colour for some reason, at least I don't know if it's just here, but it doesn't look as bad. Yeah, the door's alright. We'll leave the door there. Now the trees... Oh god, the strip log check there now. The trees, you know, they're quite unique. I think the tallest tree in the game, next to obviously the giant spruce trees. Yeah, the trees are quite cool. Again, if you find a giant tree and you're committed to cutting down the whole thing, can't leave no floating trees about, you're gonna be there for ages. But yeah, no, the jungle trees are quite good. The only reason I'm not putting them in like B, A, or S is because of the colours. But the leaves are quite cool. Ah, we'll put jungle trees in B tier. Ooh, mangrove wood. Bit of a controversial one here. When mangrove wood first came out, I loved it. I was like, yep, best wood in the game, mangrove wood. It's still good, don't get me wrong. I still think I'd put the planks in like A tier, but if you asked me ages ago, I'd be like, yeah, no, that's like S tier, best wood in the game. Now the log, it has a cool effect. You know, the red inside, the different coloured outside makes it almost look like it's like bleeding on the inside. But again, the texture on the, what's wrong with the basic wood texture? The lines, they changed it. They made it sideways, and it's kind of weird. Oh, the strip log. Oh, very. I like it because it's all red, but I don't like it because it does look just like a block of meat. The trapdoors are quite cool. I think the trapdoors almost look like little like porthole, like circle windows, don't they? But the actual door, I'm not a big fan of the actual door with these 3 marks on it. Nah. C2. Oh, here we go. The goat. It has to be S tier. Come on. It's literally, you know, the first wood in the game, and most of the time the first wood you're gonna be mining. It just has to be S tier. Maybe the strip log could go in A tier. Ooh, here we go. Now I haven't been able to use this properly yet. Hopefully I'll be able to in the new world. In the new world I have coming out with the boys coming soon. Or maybe by the time you're watching this already out, check it out. You know, Mojang just said, you know what? Just white, just a pure white wood. And I know I was saying about with these other logs, like, oh, they changed the texture. But this is amazing. It's like that kind of greyish colour, same as the acacia log that I liked, but almost slightly darker. I really like the log. The wood can go in A tier. The doors are, I'm actually put the doors and stuff in S tier. The doors are really cool. Like the fact they made it so it has these like grey, you know, like metal framing helps it really stand out. And the trees, yeah, the trees are really cool. Just the whole pale garden in general. It's pretty goddamn cool. Yeah. Right. Spruce wood. It's the best wood in the game. You heard it here first, folks. The spruce wood is the best. It is the goat. Alright? Yeah, honestly, it's so good, man. Like, the log is perfect. It's dark on the outside, has that, like, nice color, like, it's the best colored plank in the game. So yeah, we'll move the strip log down. But it's still in S tier, it's still, like, you know, pretty goddamn good. Oh, and the doors, they're so good. If you know those videos or TikToks or whatever you see of people painting their doors to look like the doors from Minecraft, if I can have, like, if someone could do that and make the doors in my house look like the spruce doors, I'd love it. They're just so good, man. Yes. Oh, the trees look like little Christmas trees, and you can make the giant ones, so it's really easy to get a load of spruce wood. Yeah, man, spruce wood is the goat. Right, here we are, the last wood. Yeah, warped wood, isn't it? Now, again, similar problem with some of these other woods. It's very bright and it stands out a lot, but it's very cool at the same time. Now, straight away, I'm just putting the log in A tier. It's that purple and blue. It just mixes so well. The strip log can go here. I reckon the strip log actually works quite well, like the red and blue with the mangrove would work. And the planks, yeah, again, it's gonna be very hard to use these in a build like you know, the red mangrove ones. You know, you get like red colored houses. Tell me the last time you saw a blue house. All right. So yeah, well, there we have it, guys. That is, in my opinion, which is the correct opinion, that is the definitive Minecraft wood tier list. Now, again, if you have a different opinion to me, that's fine. Let me know in the comments, and I will tell you why you're wrong. What I'm gonna say is, I don't like jungle logs. Mojang, if you're listening, if you want to make jungle wood better, I reckon make it green. Like, make it a similar color to like this bamboo block. You know, I think you know, again, it would have the same problem as like the crimson wood and like the warped wood, where it's hard to find a situation to use it because it's so brightly colored. But I think people would use it more then than they would at the moment, with it being like this color. But yeah. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, guys, do be sure to like and subscribe. And remember, this Friday, or if you're not watching this video on release day, coming soon, or if it's already out, go watch it. Minecraft with the guys. Minecraft: A New Kingdom. See you later, guys.